There he is, in all of his splendor, the hero of our tale. Todd Haunches, known across all these foul lands of Lordran as the possessor of the tautest haunches imaginable to man and hollow alike. Let's proceed, shall we? I'm just gonna run past this. I refuse to deal with this fucking pig. I will not deal with the pig. It won't be done. I don't want to do it. I'm just showing him I can take a hit. That's it. I'm just showing him I can take a hit, and I'm moving on with my life. We can take a hit, pig. What? Stop coming in. Don't come this far in. You don't belong here. This is not your designated level. Okay, well, there's too much harrowing stuff there. Don't want to deal with the harrowing stuff. Todd Haunches uses his head more often than his haunches. In fact, this is what makes him such a formidable foe. For if he were to use his haunches at every opportune moment, his haunches might then become weary, and when he needs his haunches most, Todd would not be able to utilize them to maximum efficacy. Todd Haunches loses his mind when contemplating multiple actions at the same time, and as a result he chooses to run from his problems, which some may say is a coward strategy, and others might say is a strategy of wisdom. Sitting at the footstep of Sen's fortress, the Onion Knight, he has yet to behold the haunches of Todd, possessor of the tautest haunches in all of Lordran. Now, some do not know how to react when confronted with haunches such as these. And so when approaching an unknown stranger, unaccustomed— You won! Hell yeah, dude! If only I could have been there. If only I could have been there. But you know what? All the glory, all the fame, and all the riches and blessings upon you. Amen. Mbasa. Okay. I forgot what we were doing with the narration, so I'm just gonna talk to Onion Boy. Valk says, I forget what you're doing too. Yep, welcome to— that's, contact ADHD. Sorry about that. But anyways, we have to consider our character actions. So, is it consistent here to just fucking eat Onion Boy? To use the parlance of our times? Or do we say that the nature of Onion Boy is different than Solaire, and so our disdain for Solaire would not carry over to Onion Boy? What do we think? I'm gonna eat the Onion Boy. I think it's consistent with the character of Todd Haunches. Sorry, Onion. In Todd Haunches, he looked upon the folds of the Onion Knight, and he determined that, in fact, this friendly demeanor was nothing but a farce, and in fact, he must be yeeted, otherwise we risk taking the first blow and becoming yeeted ourselves. And then who would be the fool? Well, then the fool would be Todd Haunches. And he would no longer possess the tautest of haunches in all of Lordran, for he would be dead. This seems harder than I anticipated. At long last, a foe worthy of the challenge of Todd's haunches, the tautest haunches in all of Lordran, which are possessed by the one and only Todd Haunches. What? Did you just punch me with your fucking shield? I don't think so. We're on the cooldown, by the way. This is the cooldown. The proud Onion Knights, they wear their armor even though it over-encumbers them and causes them to move with the speed of such creatures as slugs, or even the counterpart of slugs, snails. And though he is a formidable foe, In virtue of his strength and strength alone, he cannot withstand the dexterous movements of the Haunches only possessed by Todd Haunches. Alright. This is really hard. Don't hit me! I guess they don't want you doing this. Huh? Alright, we'll be back for Onion Boy. We have a score to settle with Onion Boy. Did we not level up? Now we gotta go grab those souls. Don't. And Todd Haunches knew. In fact, he has learned over the course of his entire life when retreating is the better option. The wiser option, for it preserves the tautness of the Haunches in the long run. For Todd Haunches thinks about the long run. And the endurance the long run requires. And this endurance is stored within the Haunches themselves. Alright, let's let's reverse hollowing, kindle up, and let's go kill the gargoyles. Oh, we can also... Actually, let's level up our weapon. That's probably more important right now.
Wow, you look handsome when we're not hollow and covered in, like, sores. Man, these Haunches are gonna look so taut. It's unbelievable. Oh my god, look how taut they are. God damn. I'm enamored by the tautness of those Haunches. Good work, Todd. He's a beefy boy. The hollowing really made me forget. Oh yeah. Yeah, right, okay.
But you know what Todd Haunches says in the face of such danger? He says, fuck him up. He's not very articulate. I just don't want to get hit by these boulders. As long as the boulders don't see us, we're good. Oh god. Look, they've lost their debuff. They're easier now. Or, sorry, they've lost their buff. They've been the buff. And I'm in the buff. Get out of here, dude. Stop doing your little fucking dance and your little song and dance and just die. Thank you. Oh god, we attracted the attention of the balders. We attracted the attention of the goddamn balders. All of them, all three balders are now pursuing us. Fuck you. You don't know what I just had to go through. You have no idea, dude. Yeah, that's what you get for trying to drink your fucking Sunny Delight right in front of me. I don't have a Sunny Delight. Well, I do. He doesn't know I have it, though. So from his perspective, it was pompous. Why would he do something that he knew was pompous? I don't get it. No! The last hit. On the last hit. At least we got the channeler, but that's pretty sad. It's also just like I have to go halfway to the other bonfire just to get my souls back. I let my boy Todd down. And now he's got a... Now he looks grotesque again. I mean, the Haunches are taut as ever, but he's grotesque. Well, he's pissed, too. You can tell. He knows he's not fully in control of what's going on here, and he's pissed at whoever is. It's me. He's pissed, dude. Oof, but that booty, though. Agreed. Agreed, Valk. Alright. Forget these bozos. Actually, we gotta go get the other stuff. We gotta go talk to that nice guy in the prison cell or whatever. Let him, you know, we gotta let him out. I don't believe in the prison system. I mean, maybe Todd does, but like I said, he's not fully in charge here. God damn it, we just triggered the balders again. Get out of here! Jesus, dude.
And Todd knew that some sort of omniscient deity, or at least omniscient from his own perspective, was pulling all of the strings. He could feel his muscles pull and contract in ways which his mind was not telling them to do. And this was frustrating for Todd because he knew that the tautness of his haunches, should they be in his full control, they would move in such a way as to lead him to victory, for they have never let him down in the past. Statistically, it's an anomaly. Statistically, it's impossible, in fact. And so Todd knows that there must be some deity of some kind, be it good or evil or perhaps chaotic. And this would be a source of tension from now until the end of time, forevermore. Umbasa.
Alright, we're kicking ass this time. We're absolutely kicking ass. Come here, you fuckers. I don't have time for this today. I got shit I need to do. I gotta go and wax my fucking haunches. Okay, alright, let's not get cocky here. Let's not get cocky here. This hallway has claimed many a soul. Do not underestimate this hallway. The moment you underestimate this hallway is the moment you underestimate Hidetaka Miyazaki himself. Kicking ass and building ass. That's a good... The dichotomy of the haunches.
Yea, and Todd Haunches would never set foot in this hallway again, for he knew if he were to ever set foot, the descendants of those whom he has killed would be so vengeful that they would be only able to succeed in ending the life of their predecessor's murderer.
I don't like to think of our protagonist here as a murderer, but he is. He is. It's good to remember that, but it's also good to remember that people are complex.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Yes, very.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I see nothing wrong with this situation. Let's go.
Todd Haunches looks onward at his presumed omniscient deity which pulls his strings. Not knowing the direction of the fourth wall, he picks one direction and points towards it. It turns out the omniscient deity was looking from the other way, so it had no effect.
Yeah, we get it. There's a gargoyle or whatever. Yeah, we get it. We get it. You're very strong. You're very scary. We get it. You've got a brother, and he doesn't like to see you get beat on. He likes to be the one beating on you. We get it. We get it. Your brother's likes to please a little pyromaniac. He likes to think of himself that way. He's got a fucking can of Axe body spray and a couple matches, and he thinks he's a badass. Well, I've seen more than that before. All right. I've seen bigger badasses than that, I tell you. Don't spit fire at me. Not here. Not in the corner. Well. I get it. They're brothers. It boosts their strength. I get it.
Todd, not sure if driven by destiny, purpose, or some sort of evil demon, perhaps, which onlooks and even perhaps holds some sort of controller and controls the muscle contractions of our beloved hero. I don't remember where that sentence started, so I don't know grammatically how to continue. Alright, easy game. We got this. It's just one gargoyle. What's it gonna do? Summon another gargoyle? Halfway through the fight? I hate this fire guy. I don't like this fire guy being here doing his fire stuff. Oh, the other guy did the fire stuff now! Had Todd Haunches been here before, it feels like he had. Perhaps in a dream or a nightmare or some sort of mid-state between living and sleep. Waking and sleep. He knew not what had happened, but he woke again at Firelink Shrine. But he had a memory as clear as day that he had been slain by the gargoyles. Confused, Todd Haunches pressed onward. But he was suddenly stricken by the overwhelming power of love that can only be had between two brothers. Not that he would know what that's like. For he has none. Okay. Alright, that was, you know what? You can have that one. That was a good shot. We're gonna beat the gargoyles today. I'm not really paying much mind to my defensive capabilities. And, you know, quite frankly, it's because Todd, as Todd as his haunches are, you know, he's been riding on the laurels of his haunches for quite some time. And, you know, while they do protect the ass region of his body, they're not super protective of the other parts of his body. And even his haunches can't take a fucking fire. They are flesh, after all. Todd Haunches has worked really hard to cultivate, like, an asexual ass. And he is not asexual, but his ass is. He just, like, he didn't want that distraction, so he just, like, categorically took it off the table. Like, it's not even there. It's not on the table for his ass. And, like, that's just because he didn't want to sexualize himself or be sexualized when it comes to his haunches in particular. And you know, if other people want to sexualize other people's haunches or their own haunches, he's got no problem with that. It's just his own haunches. He's got too much respect for them, you know? And it's not even that, like, you know, the sexualization of his haunches is inherently disrespectful. He just doesn't want to open the door for that potential, like the possibility of it, you know? Which some might say is overprotective, and I agree. But that's just Todd, you know? That's just Todd. Alright, that's fine. Okay, get out of there. Don't, no. I really thought I was gonna stagger him there. I really thought I was gonna stagger him. Oh. We're beating the gargoyles today. And I think I've, like, exhausted my wells of narrative energy, so I'm like, we gotta beat these. We gotta do it soon. It's gotta happen soon. And it is me. It's not, I mean, Todd's thinking it's me too, and it is me. Todd's doing great stuff over here. Although, you know, I'm dealing with his emotional feelings, and I've got no means of communication with him other than moving his body around. Valk says, I believe. Well, that's good, because Todd Haunches could use your prayers right now. Could really use them. Let's try using the claymore. Glad we didn't fall there.
I wanted it to do that. Just so we could take a moment to appreciate the tautness of Todd's haunches before pressing the other button and going upward on this side.
As Todd contemplated,
Scratch that whole bit. We're done with that bit. The delivery was so botched. Yeah, I think we'll whiff less often with a weapon like this in this fight. I think our roll is slower though. Let's see. Can we get rid of our gloves? Yeah, that looks better. Doesn't seem that much better. Does seem better though. I hit the button. I hit the button. That was a miss. That was a dropped input. That was lucky. Okay. I'm getting used to the new weapon. It might not be as good as I thought. Well, that was nice. It does not take as much stam though, which I think is actually like the big reason for using it. Okay, that was not a great time to run out of stamina. Okay, are you starting to believe?
Todd Haunches, he felt the presence of his deity with him, but he wasn't sure if he trusted him or not, and the trust would be key. Victory would not come if there was no trust between the two of them. Oh, and the brothers, they trust each other more than they trust anybody in this realm. So he's at a disadvantage there, for there is no brother to our hero, Todd Haunches. He only has himself and his haunches, which were developed by himself in the first place. And so he must rely on this knowledge now that there may or may not be a deity or demon of some sort helping or hurting him in his conquest for glory.
That was a bad play, but we got, okay. We got one of them. We got one of them. I'm starting to believe myself. I didn't believe. But now I believe.
Todd himself was feeling belief surging through his veins. Belief with no target. He simply believed that he could do no wrong. And he saw his victory, and he chose to manifest it with all the remaining strength and power in his tiny frame. The haunches were pulsating, and he is the victor, Todd Haunches!
That was a good fight. We stayed super cool. We stayed so cool. It's just, just don't mind my body internally bleeding. Oh boy. Oh, just a cooldown game. Just a quick cooldown game. I'm so overstimulated now. Right now, it's crazy. Oh baby, let's ring this fucking bell. And go meet Oswald. Oh, there's nothing like beating the Souls boss, man. Like, especially gargoyles. Oh, man. Whew. I never get sick of that fight. It's just a good fight. And now I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight, so maybe, if I'm not still overstimulated. Alright, there's one thing we need from this guy. Cooling down. Oh god, we're just cooling down. We're just cooling down. We're just cooling down. Why are these NPCs harder than I expect? I don't like whatever he's got going on, but I don't know what that magic does.
10,000 souls on the line.
Alright, we can kick him off. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, we can kick him off. We can kick him off. Oh, well, that's no good. We're just cooling down. Don't heal. Don't you dare heal. What? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? This didn't go how I wanted at all. Why are they on your side, dude? Why do you get the gremlins on your side? I want to be the gremlin lord. Well, we're gonna end the stream there, everybody. So thanks for joining us. What a victory that was for everybody involved. See ya!